rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor girl, and Lord, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my blue jeans. My father was a gambling.
This is Diana's cancer fight. Diana had me write journals of her history of her cancer. And there were 3 journals total in all the years from 2020 through 2024. So keeping track of it kind of day by day, this video will give you an insight in her life that she lived to fight cancer. And she did beat cancer in February 1st of 2024 when she went to live with God, Jesus. It was hard for her, hard for me. Last 2 days have really been hard for me. I miss her so much. I love her. The video this time you're going to watch is Season 2, Episode 3B, which is March 16th through the 31st of the year 2021. And if I can be of help in any way, don't hesitate to comment to me. I'll do what I can to help or give you whatever information I have, whatever subject I cover that you want. Here to help. Diane wanted me to help. Diane wanted me to do these videos to get her message out to what she suffered. So maybe others can learn in some way or another what to expect and what goes on. And like she wanted me to do, I'll pray for you and for your healing. March 16th, I received my first COVID vaccine today in Beaumont. Then Diane and I drove to MD Anderson in Houston for physical therapy for her. Then at 1:30 we drove to the Proton Center for our proton radiation treatment number 17, and we came home. Not bad so far today. On the way back home, we stopped at the Apple store, and Diane purchased some new iPods for ears so he could listen to music. Without me hearing, I guess. Didn't want to hear. I don't know. March 17th, Wednesday. We drove to MD Anderson in Houston, so the Proton Center, to have proton radiation treatment number 18. And it was at 3:45 p.m., so got home probably at 8 o'clock that night. Good day. She's not complaining about anything, so she seems to feel all right. These are Diana and my hands that have been cast by our son Terry, so that our hands will ever remain together for life. And as you can see, these were done in, I think, 2005, it says on it. Thought you might like to see something that's us forever. March 18th, Diane and I drove to MD Anderson Proton Center for a 3:45 protein radiation 19 treatment. Then we came home. She's getting very red and she's hurting badly. And it looks bad, feels bad, I'm sure. She's in pain today. Not a good day. 19 radiation treatments are catching up with her. She's got a long way to go yet. Guess it's going to get worse. March 19th, Friday. Diane and I went to MD Anderson in Houston for a 1:30 appointment for our lymph nodes. They're checking it out. Then for a 3:15 visit with Dr. Ramirez. Then we drove to the Proton Center for a 4:30 proton number 20 radiation treatment. Diana's getting really red and burned, and it's a dark brown now. She's hurting. Not a good day. March 20th, Saturday. Diana got up, ate breakfast, and went to H-E-B, Walgreens, Basic Foods, and the Bundt Cake store to buy a Bundt cake. And Diana cleaned house when she got home. Later, Johnny Garcia came over about 7 p.m. and stayed till 12 p.m. We were watching TV together and talking. March 21st, Sunday. Diane and I drove to Stephen's house for Tanya's birthday, and we brought a cake for her and had birthday there. Diane's hurting, but I think she had a good day today. March 22nd, it's now Monday. Diane and I drove to Houston to the MD Anderson Proton Center for a 4:15 p.m. Proton number 21 radiation treatment. And we drove home. Bad day. March 23rd, Tuesday. Diane and I drove to MD Anderson Proton Center today in Houston for a 4:30 p.m. Proton number 22 radiation treatment. And on the way home, we stopped at Sam's Club, bought 4 cases of Fuji water, and Diane's chest on the right side and breast are red, and I can tell you it's got to hurt. We're putting stuff on it, but it's got to hurt her. Can't imagine the pain she's in. So sorry for her. Love her. March 24th, Wednesday. Diana mailed Easter cards to the great-grandchildren and Tammy. Then Diana and I went to MD Anderson in Houston to the Proton Center for proton radiation treatment number 23. Not good. She's in a lot of pain. I'm sorry. March 25th, Thursday. Diane and I went to MD Anderson Hospital in Houston for physical therapy at 12:30. And then we drove to the Proton Center for a proton radiation treatment at 4:15. Proton radiation treatment number 24. She's in pain. So sorry. Hurts me to think about it. March 26th, Friday. Diane and I drove to MD Anderson in Houston to see her doctor for her doctor's visit at 9:30. And after that, she had physical therapy at 11 o'clock. Then we left there and drove to the Proton Center for proton radiation treatment number 25 at 4:30 p.m. So late, probably at 8 o'clock getting home, maybe, if we're lucky. And she is in pain. Lots of pain. Love her. March 27th, Saturday. We drove to Stephen's house as he was getting lunch grilled for us. Then we went to see his rent house to look at a Marshall problem he said he was having, to see if we could help him figure out what to do. And we did, I think, if I remember right. It was a long time ago. Diane is not feeling good. She doesn't like going anywhere, but she wanted to see her Stephen. She's in pain. She's hurting. Red. I don't know what else we can put on it. That's all we could come up with. That is it. All we could do. March 28th, Palm Sunday. Diane and I went to 8 a.m. church at Wesley Methodist, and then to Lowe's and Dillard's. Diane's burns are itching and hurting a lot. She laid down on the couch when we got home after that, the rest of the day, trying to survive. Hard for her. So much pain. March 29th, Diane and I drove to MD Anderson Proton Center for proton radiation number 26 at 4:45 p.m. Then we drove home. She's in pain. Not stomach pains though, but burns. March 30th, Tuesday. Diane had a video conference at 8:30 at home with MD Anderson. Then we drove to MD Anderson in Houston for physical therapy at 12:30. But they couldn't do physical therapy on her because she was so badly burned. So she didn't get physical therapy. Then we drove to the Proton Center, and at 3 a.m. she had proton radiation number 27. And it's killing her. First the chemo killed her stomach, now the proton radiation is burning her. Radiation burns. There's radiation medicine she puts on it, but it's not helping much. Sad. March 31st, Thursday. Diane and I drove to MD Anderson in Houston to the Proton Center at 2:30, and she had proton radiation treatment number 28. 28. And her right chest and breast are red as a beet and hurting badly. I remember. I tried to treat it when we got home, best I could. There's not much you can put on it, I guess. We had all they gave us, all we could buy at the drugstore. I love her. Hate to see her hurt. This is the end of March 2021. Diane's had 8 chemo treatments and 28 series of proton radiation. Getting close to the end of the radiation, but it's taking its toll, as you can see from the pictures you just saw. It'll end shortly, I think, and then we'll see what happens. One bad thing in the stomach to a bad thing on the burns. So Diane cannot win, it seems. I don't know why. So I beat the drum for her. Listen to the drum. It's her Indian drum. Okay, that's enough drums. I'm not very good, don't know what to play. But this is the end of the March. Next month will be February, so let me pray for those that are watching. Please heal you all.
Wash it in yonder dry well. Parsley